So I've got this revenge as a dish best served cold.
Yep.
Choose one of your competitors to show you their hand. You can steal 2 cards from them, dishes or ingredients.
Oh.
Yep. No! Howdy foodie friends. Welcome to the Drawn Hungry dinner party. I'm Jordan Mishra Johnson, the game designer and illustrator behind this deliciously fun culinary card game. In each video, I invite chefs, culinary artisans, and foodie friends to join me for a game of Drawn Hungry in a delightful destination and compete to see who is a certified culinary genius. Today, we're playing in Vivienne Culinary Books, an adorable cook shop here in Portland's Alberta Arts District. Thank you so much to the owner, Robin Wheelwright, for having us. We're going to go over the rules and then dive into the game. But first, let's meet our fellow players. First up, we have Chef Sara Woods, the current event chef at Nostrana. Her past positions here in Portland include the Chef of Vox and the Chef de Cuisine at Lincoln Restaurant. Prior to moving to Portland, she was the sous chef at Zingerman's Roadhouse in Ann Arbor, Michigan, line cooking and sous chef at Commerce Restaurant, and a line cook and farm worker at Blue Hill at Stone Barns in New York. Next up, we have Lee Hedgemon, the honey alchemist and owner of the Barreled Bee. Her hobby of mead, wine, beer, and cider making led to a passion for brewing and distilling, and later led to an interest in barrel aging honey and creating delicious foods with honey. She's worked for local breweries and distilleries like Groundbreaker, Freeland Spirits, and McMinimans. She's the co-founder of Your Honey or Your Life, a mead-only competition with a nerdy twist. A Portland native, Lee enjoys exploring, foraging, and utilizing Oregon-grown foods and working with other local makers on fun collaborations. Up next, we have Carl Momberger. Carl began his culinary journey in Baltimore, Maryland in the early 90s. Rising through the ranks of some heavy hitter restaurants, Carl focused on local and seasonal items and developed his own voice in relation to cooking. After moving to Portland in 2012, Carl fell in love with the agricultural bounty that lay before him, and in 2016 found the Tayberry, the foundational berry for golden eel jams, known today as Big Jam. With a nod to the band Ween, the Jam subscription service introduces the rest of the country to the delights of currants, caneberries, and the best strawberries in the world. So, let's quickly go over the rules. In Drawn Hungry, the goal is to prepare the head chef's favorite meal for a special occasion using a secret ingredient and the dish and ingredient cards from your own hand. You win the game by winning rounds and accumulating points based on the dish and ingredient cards you incorporate into your meals. The first player to get 25 points or more is a certified culinary genius. If you want a more thorough breakdown of the rules, watch our full video demo linked here and in the video description below. All right, guys, you ready to get started?
Let's do this.
Awesome. So we picked the first head chef by determining who chopped an onion most recently. Anyone chop an onion within the last 48 hours?
I chopped an onion on Monday.
On Monday?
That's gonna be...
Yeah, more than...
Yeah, it's been a while for me. Sarah, you are our first head chef.
All right.
Okay, so everyone needs to grab 5 ingredient cards and 5 dish cards. And then Sarah, you will grab our special occasion and a secret ingredient.
All right.
So, can you share with us the special occasion and secret ingredient?
Yes. Our special occasion is a backyard barbecue. Light up the grill and call your buddies. And our secret ingredient is ginger.
Excellent. So we have what I call the last chance substitution. So if you look at your cards and if there's anything you really want to swap out, now is the time. You will be deducted 1 point for each card that you swap out, though. No takers? All right, everyone, we got 5 minutes on the clock. Anyone have like go-to backyard barbecue recipes or like dishes you like to make?
I always love anything on a stick. Plus you can go anywhere with it.
I am always big on like roasted vegetables. And putting them on a stick helps too.
A lot of my jams make great marinades and rubs and marinated like barbecue sauces for
Ooh, yeah.
grill items, like especially the ribs, like that Thai strawberry that you had. It's really great on ribs.
That sounds wonderful.
So it's just from the ingredients we have in our hand, right?
Plus the ginger.
Plus the ginger.
Plus the ginger. You have to incorporate the ginger. My dad loves to smoke a whole turkey
Oh, fun.
in the summer. Yeah. He has like one of those old school, like he's been using it since his 20s, you know, like I don't know if it's ever gotten a good deep clean, but it makes a fine turkey.
So you do that and you're gonna lose all your seasoning.
Exactly. Right? I think that's his thought process too.
It's a dad thought process. I love eating turkey at unexpected times, like in the middle of the summer.
Will you do like make it at home? Like, in the middle of summer, just bake roast a whole turkey?
Not a whole one,
Okay.
because that's just a lot of turkey.
That's why I was thinking. I was like, whoa.
I'll get like, like maybe a leg and like a breast. So basically a half turkey.
Okay.
Because you can get those pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then,
Nice.
yeah.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute, folks. Everyone got the ginger in? Just making sure.
Sure do.
Okay, I think we are all set. All right.
All right.
So, everyone goes to the left of the head chef. So, Lee will kick it off.
Oh, I was hoping I wasn't going to have to be. Okay, so I went with a sweet and savory chicken dip.
Ooh.
Sour cream and cream cheese base with roasted chicken with rosemary, mango chunks, caramelized ginger, and fried paneer chunks coated in a ginger and honey sauce.
And what cards did you use?
I used rosemary, mangoes, chicken, paneer, and the chip dip.
Excellent.
That sounds very different, and I would never have thought to put the mango in there, but I want to eat it very much.
I think we'll all
Yeah,
find that we'll get pretty hungry pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
Yay for intermittent fasting.
All right.
All right, so I had it's a biryani banh mi. So it's grilled and caramelized bacon with ginger and cilantro on a grilled French bread, and then served on the side with a Thai coffee and cream.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I figured that's a nice little way you can chunk it up and everyone kind of have a little piece
Yeah.
of banh mi and with the curry spice and the biryani,
Yeah.
just without the rice.
Okay. Ooh, I like it. Cool.
And it's light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real good.
So, for our backyard barbecue, I am preparing some naan sandwiches. Of course, I would be hand making the naan in a tandoori oven, like, duh. And then I would be serving some ginger grilled pork with a coconut milk curry. Add on some mint, cilantro, and radishes into that sandwich. And then to go with it, we would also have some Thai iced teas for a
Ooh.
refreshment. So Now, Sarah, you
Yes.
can share your special judging criteria with everyone if you so wish.
Yes.
And then you will select our winner for the round.
Yeah. So the thing that I was mainly hoping and excited to hear, and definitely did, was an unusual application of ingredients. That's really where the creativity comes in. I think Lee kind of killed that one with the mango chicken dip.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Also, I just really want to try that.
I think I actually am gonna make that. I read it and I'm like, that actually sounds really good.
Yeah, it does.
I definitely think that like there will be a Drawn Hungry cookbook one day from all the different things
Oh,
that
gosh,
are
yeah.
generated.
Sure.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Excellent. Cool.
Love it.
So, Lee, if you can total up your points, including the secret ingredient.
Okay.
so the secret ingredient is
Sorry.
two points.
We have a discard pile somewhere.
So, I like to do discard piles next to the original draw piles, but face up. Yep.
Okay. 9 points.
9 points. Excellent. Lee is on the board.
So we can add things that we don't have in our hand?
Yes, you can.
You didn't say that part. I thought we just had to go with what was on our hand.
You are
Yeah.
open to
Well, that changed.
your imagination.
I got it.
So who's judging this one?
Me.
Lee.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That one, and then what else do I pick up?
One ingredient.
Ingredients.
Okay, Lee, tell us about the special occasion and secret ingredient we'll be using.
All right, so the special occasion that we have is a chef tasting menu. And for that, you're gonna make your guests feel special, use luxurious ingredients, finesse technique, and impeccable plating.
Excellent.
And for the secret special ingredient, we're actually going to use my product. It's barrel-aged honey, and this particular one is a blackberry honey that was aged in blackberry port barrels.
How long was it aged?
About 2 months.
2 months.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh, okay.
So it's a very juicy, very jam-like, very port tannic, very kind of, but not as sweet as you would think it would be. And the berries themselves for the port was a Catata blackberry.
Okay.
Oh, very cool.
All right. So, anyone want a last chance substitution?
I think I'm good now.
You're
I'm
good now?
good.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. 5 minutes on the clock. Ooh, I got some good ingredients this round.
All right, make me hungry, make me hungry. Carl, I want to sit next to you when you play poker.
Yeah. You know, the Catata was supposed to replace the Marion, firmer fruit and better cold tolerance, but the Oregon Blackberry Commission had already spent so much money publicizing the Marion that the Catata never took hold. It's unfortunate because it's an absolutely magnificent blackberry. It's probably my favorite blackberry that's out there.
Oh, interesting.
Hard to find. There was a little patch on, they were near Hillsboro, and they were $1 a pound honor system. And I used to go and pick the entire field. It was wonderful.
Well, there's folks who actually grow it and make an amazing, it's amazing for wine as a wine base. Very tart, very sweet, and high in tannin. So, perfect.
What was some of your inspiration in creating this blackberry aged honey?
So part of the inspiration was that I'd worked with this winery before, and I'd gotten another barrel and it turned out amazing. And we realized that port really does lend itself well to honey. And it just so happened that I was like, oh, I have this, really nice, juicy tasting, sweet blackberry honey. And he was like, I've got these great blackberry port barrels. And we're like, let's give it a shot. You can't double up on that. So when we tasted the port was super dry. But the acidity was perfect. The tannins were like amazing. But there was no sweetness to it. So you couldn't really get a berry from it. But the honey had amazing floral characteristics, and it was very, very sweet. So we realized that when I put them together, they ended up not being as sweet as you would think it would be, and it was like the perfect berry in liquid form. So that was kind of it was probably the fastest aging. It started to kill the barrel, so I've had to rush to get it out of the barrel because it was like a ripe fruit just bursting out of the seams of the barrel itself.
Oh wow. That's definitely something that's telling you it's ready.
It was ready. It was like a match made in heaven. So
3, 2, 1, done.
right.
Okay. So, Carl, you will kick things off for us.
Absolutely. I have a blackberry honey and scotch bonnet ice cream with candied fenugreek on top, and a little extra butter worked into that ice cream to just add more butterfat and creaminess and richness to it, because that never does anybody wrong, I've found. And that was my, I think, would come course maybe 7 in the tasting menu. I'm not saying how many courses there are, but
So you don't necessarily want
we have 37 courses, regardless of what it is. There could be 6 courses. It's
They
7.
see it and like, is that the dessert?
Right.
I was like, maybe.
I love fenugreek so much.
Yeah, I figured, the sweet, the heat, and then that nice herbaceousness to come through on that candied fenugreek in the end.
Yum.
So cool.
Okay, so I have prepared a 3-course pre-feed dinner, starting out with a pickled beet that features mascarpone drizzled with the aged honey, blackberry aged honey, and then a ribeye roast beef pierogi. And the ribeye has been marinated in the honey and chili pepper. Added that into the pierogi, and then we will finish off with some baklava that features the sheets of phyllo dough and has the aged honey with some pistachios, and then topped with just a little dollop of whipped mascarpone and lemon.
Yum.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would be going home hungry after that tasting menu.
No. And when can we come over?
Give me a week after this.
All right. So I just have a kind of like the main entree course. So a blackberry aged honey glazed rack of lamb. That is gonna be with a rosemary Dutch baby, with a poblano and blackberry pureed sauce. That's all going on top of a little Corona bean hummus, and then some crispy quinoa on top, just for some fun little crunchy bits.
Do you have any special judging criteria that you're using?
I do. I am.
Yeah.
So, my thing has always been a layered flavor profile, where when you put something in your mouth, you taste one thing, and as the moment goes on, something else pops up, and so that a full, like, the whole sensation of it in your mouth, by the time you swallow, you've hit like 3 different places on your tongue. And that gives you that sensation. So for me, that's like that kind of layered travel. Because of that, I am going to go with Carl's dish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Milk, fat, dairy is an amazing carrier. And the scotch bonnet and the fenugreek we're gonna hit by the time that settles onto your mouth. That traveling back to the tongue, it's like it allows everything to kind of hit at different points as it's melting in your mouth. So then the honey still is there, and because I know this really works as a palate cleanser too, it's kind of like you're getting sweet, savory, hot, in a very metered pace in your mouth. And I love that's why the ice cream was perfect for that. And then the butter too, because that's just an added extra chunk.
A very technical, like, way of thinking about it. I love it.
So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So.
That's the way I craft my jams. I'll tell a story.
Yeah, same. That's what I do with my sauces too.
Love it.
That's the way I want it
They
to
all
be.
have a very happy ending.
I think we all enjoy food here.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Very good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
total
food.
of your points, Carl.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, how much is the honey worth?
Yeah, how much is the honey worth?
Let's say 3 points.
All right,
The super
for-
secret ingredients get 3 points.
You said 3 points?
Yep.
So it's 9 minus 1, so
Yep.
8.
So you got 8 on the board.
And then we choose cards and just hold them if I'm
Yeah.
the chef?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So Carl, if you could share our special occasion and super secret ingredient.
I would love to. This is special occasion is fanatical street food. Create a dish that satisfies and will rake in the customers. And your super secret ingredient is my Tayberry jam. The Tayberry is a raspberry blackberry hybrid, originally from Scotland. The marriage of a Scottish raspberry and an Oregon blackberry. It rides the high of the raspberry in the front, finishes with that blackberry sweet roundness and flowers that just flow through the finish on it. So it's a really dynamic and beautiful, like nice acidity, good sweetness, well balanced jam.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Show me what you got.
Yeah. So everyone, this is your chance for last chance substitution. If there's anything you want to swap out real quick.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. What you swap in, Lee? Or you don't actually have to tell us, but how many cards?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's a 2 cards.
2 cards, okay. That brings you to 7 points.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to swap out 1, 2. Oh, that didn't work out better, but
Thank you for saying that out loud, because I was like, oh, this was not what I was thinking it was gonna do.
part of the game.
Oh, that's
All right,
funny.
everybody.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
5 minutes on the clock.
All right.
How did you get started making honey?
I'm an amateur mead maker for over 20 years, and I'm a professional distiller and brewer, so it just made sense.
How long have you been with barreled honey?
7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I've expanded to do other things, but I have sauces that use barrel-aged honey in them. I'm not a great cook, so I make things that make cooking easier for people who don't like to or are not good cooks.
Even good cooks like things that make things easier. Especially at home. If there's something that I know is gonna be like just an awesome, delicious product, and I can just add that to whatever I'm making. Oh,
My first
It's just the
executive
best.
chef job, I ate more hot dogs
oh
than
yeah.
anything else that was out there. And it was from the guy that had the cart in front of the restaurant, not even making them myself. Because I knew that if I had to make it, I wouldn't eat it.
That's so fair.
It's always so funny, you spend the time making the menu, getting the products, making the products, and by the time it's all done, you're so over it that it's just a product. It's not
Oh, yeah.
even something that can be eaten by you. It's like,
Yeah.
for me, it's just such an abstract concept to actually eat it.
Oh yeah.
People are like, I'd be so bad if I had your job. Like, no, you wouldn't. You don't have time. And it's become something you do. It's not. You lose sight of that it's actually food sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's street food, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Occasion. Ooh. What's everyone's favorite street food? I'm guessing not hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
Hot dogs, you love hot
I
dogs?
do, absolutely still.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're counting food trucks as street food, which I guess it kind of is, right?
Yeah.
I used to love the Angry Unicorn Burger. It was, they were down in Foster Pod, and it was ground beef, bacon cheddar on a Krispy Kreme. And it just hit every single part right. You know, the sweet, savory, umami, just a greasy burger, beautiful donut, you know. It's just always so perfect every time. That's the one that rings true for me.
What was the name of the
Angry Unicorn?
Angry Unicorn.
I love that name.
Yeah, it was great in all ways. R.I.P. Foster Pod.
True.
I really love Whole Bowl and their rice bowls. I used to have an office that was like right near one of their locations, and that was like my go-to lunch. I figured out how to make the yum sauce, like
nice.
at home.
Is it just tahini based, right?
I use yogurt, nutritional yeast, and soy sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, with a little garlic powder in there. Huh. Yeah. I'm like,
Interesting.
yeah. That's my little secret sauce that I put on just about everything now.
I'm going to try that tonight.
Oh, 30 seconds. Woo. Oh no. Okay, I changed it, but I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Everyone got the Tay-berry jam in there?
Yep.
2, 1. That's it. Pencils down. Okay. So, kicking it off for the round. I have created a lovely lavash pie, and you come up to my cart and you get a slice. It features a puree of the Tay-berry jam with some lemongrass in there, and also cottage cheese. So you're on the go, you need something quick with a little bit of sugar, a little bit of protein from the cottage cheese, and some carbs from the lavash bread. You are set to go for the rest of your day.
Yum.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's like a take on a crepe.
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a ceviche made of cod and baby octopus, because I'm just obsessed right now. And it's surprisingly not expensive.
It's a baby.
The babies. They're so small. This ceviche has rice wine vinegar, fish sauce, some habanadas and Saragot peppers. So you have a little spicy, little not spicy, and cilantro, the Tay-berry jam with white vinegar to just give it a little zip without imparting flavor. And then that is all going to be served with a scallion and sunflower seed pancake.
Okay.
All right.
Carl's playing it cool, keeping
Yeah, he
the
is.
cards close to the chest. We don't know.
So I decided to do street food of a veggie. Went time to go veggie. So I went a veggie loaf created with ingredients of a grain bowl with this quinoa, black beans, carrots, cauliflower, basil, and radishes. That is then put inside a hollowed out brioche bun with a lemon and basil Tay-berry dipping sauce. So all that you can hold in a hand, but then just dip it. So I wanted all of that kind of.
Cool.
Excellent. Carl, you got any special criteria you want to share with us?
Well, it was personally, I don't like waiting in lines, so like I would go to probably the person who had the shortest line, because that's just how I typically deal with these kind of things. ADHD doesn't allow me to wait in line. and be happy about it. So like with yours, the cottage cheese made me immediately run away. I never want to visit that cottage. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's not
I know
right.
it's very polarizing
It's not
ingredient.
And yours, I wasn't sure how the brioche roll would hold the stuff inside of it. Unless I guess it was cut in half, and then you put the loaf in between it. For some reason, I thought it was stuffed
It's stuffed.
into it.
It's stuffed.
So you like hollowed out it was, okay. So I went with yours.
Okay.
I like the ceviche. I love a ceviche. And I think the tayberry would work great inside of that with the cod, the neutrality of the cod flavor in that. And I think the acid would do all that a really nice job. And the pancake as well to dip it into, I think would be pretty, and like the crunch too with the seeds, and kind of like balance all that really out nicely. So yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
Excellent.
All right.
I see you got some points there,
I
Sarah.
know I do.
Can you hand me that, Jam?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
13.
Did you include 3 for the jam?
Nope.
Okay.
16.
Sarah's on the board with 16 points. Big round.
Commanding.
There you go. All right.
All right, next round. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. So we are, for our special occasion, preparing snacks for the big game. It's time to cheer on your favorite athletes. What snacks are you making to fuel your fellow sports fans? And then our secret ingredient is broccoli.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay. So real quick, any last chance substitutions?
No, I'm good.
Sarah, you want to swap out anything?
No.
I think
I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
It is just gonna be what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Excellent. So, 5 minutes on the clock.
So I've got this revenge as a dish best served cold.
Yep.
Choose one of your competitors to show you their hand. You can steal 2 cards from them, dishes or ingredients.
Oh.
Your hand. Remember how you were so...
fine.
What do we got here?
And we got time still rolling, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go
Okay.
this way. Button mushrooms.
Wait, only one, right?
Two.
2.
Oh.
Any 2.
I need 2. You know what? I'll take your chickpeas too. Come here.
Please wrecked.
Can I? Man. And we can't swap out, can we now?
Nope. It's time to
All right, I got you.
make something happen. Since the Olympics are coming up, do you guys have a favorite sport to watch from the Olympics? I love ice skating. I know
But
that's
it's the Summer Olympics.
I know it's summer, but I am the person that goes on YouTube and watches like the past figure skating. Like
I love the idea that it's the Summer Olympics and you're just gonna go on YouTube and watch ice skating anyway.
anyway.
Because you're just like, I want Olympics, but I'm not giving up the ice skating.
Nope.
Love it. Yeah, I like the equestrian events.
Yeah. The
Kind of all of them. They're just kind of just cool and things that you don't ever see outside of the
Yeah.
Olympics, really. So,
yeah,
yeah.
I do love gymnastics too.
Oh yeah.
Basically the ones where you get to incorporate some creativity.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the ones where I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I feel like Carl and Lee are quiet. They're really competing against each other now. And remember the broccoli,
Yep.
everybody.
What was the special? Oh, broccoli. Thank
Yeah, broccoli and snacks for the big game. 1 minute left. Basically, the closest thing to like professional sports that we watch consistently in our house is RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That is an endurance sport, is what that is.
you want to talk multifaceted.
Yes.
Athletes.
real true. I couldn't do half of that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Death drop?
No.
They're just,
I know.
they're like, that's old school, like,
Yeah.
impress us. Like, whew.
Oh man.
10, 9.
I think it's great that Snoop Dogg is the torchbearer.
Oh yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know they're gonna let him do some commentating.
All right.
Are they really?
Oh, did you
He
see
did
some of
it
his
last-
commentating?
yeah, last
Just
time
for
it-
fun, like
was the
shits
best.
and it was
Yeah.
crazy. Here's a question. He was like, "Those horses are doing the crick walk." He was super impressed. So you know he wants to do equestrian.
Oh my gosh. I will watch it just for that. I'll watch whatever.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's commentating, you're watching?
Oh yeah, exactly.
I can't put the card to tell.
Okay. What you got, Sarah?
Okay, so I have for our big game broccoli steamed with a curry and bechamel dipping sauce. So with the ginger and the garlic and all those awesome curry spices, and then I'm using, of course, all-purpose flour to create my bechamel to thicken the curry so that it coats the broccoli, and yeah, a nice little kind of healthy.
Kind of healthy, yeah.
Crunchy snacky?
That definitely sounds like an elevated like cheese sauce. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort of that you're dipping into the curry
exactly.
bechamel.
It's a step above the cheese whiz.
Excellent. All right, Lee.
Okay. Well, I was working with. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate
My
that.
pleasure.
So I decided to do a coconut flaked flour made with freeze-dried zucchini, broccoli, and lettuce. And that's my flour, but what that's going to coat is, I did a larb-inspired dish, which is, I used minced lamb with garlic, saffron, and onion, wrapped around mozzarella, and deep fried and rested on a bed of lettuce.
Ooh.
Ooh. The lamb is deep fried with the mozzarella.
Yeah, so it's lamb is wrapped around the mozzarella, which is then coated in the flour made of zucchini, broccoli, lettuce, and coconut flake.
All right. That I like the idea of the cheesy pull that you get with the
Yeah.
larb. All right. Carl, what you got with those extra
Yeah,
carbs?
so I got a little,
Yeah, that's what you did.
a little
You better use
the veggie end of this. So I have the grilled veggies. It's going to be a grilled veg crudité with shishito peppers, button mushrooms, honeyed carrots, and the broccoli, and with a roast garlic and Meyer lemon aioli. Then I've got fried Brussels sprouts. So I got the nuggets here. So I got fried Brussels sprouts with a yogurt, soy harissa, and or harissa soy yogurt, and then my holy moly chickpeas. So it's a fried chickpeas with chocolates and chilies, kind of cocoa powder and then chili powder tossed on those as well. So kind of three little things to
Excellent.
get the day going for you.
Yeah.
Rah rah, go team, go.
Yeah. Be able to yell at the TV.
Yeah. I love this. I had an ex who said that that's why I like sports so much, was that it gave me
Just
a chance
to
to
poop.
Just to
scream at
yell.
TV, Yeah.
I think that's pretty true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right. So I said that I wanted bingeable snacks, so something that I could just grab and snack on. I would have given bonus points if I knew what sport you were watching. And then I wanted something that is the opposite of what the athletes themselves would be eating, so not healthy at all. Based on that criteria, I am giving it to Lee because
Nice.
those deep fried lamb mozzarella balls, that's what I'm talking about. Just a little lettuce, so I'm like
So you
tricking
feel
myself.
See, I
into
snuck the
thinking it's
lettuce
healthy.
into the flour as it was freeze dried. So
Excellent. See? You still came out on top with
Jeez,
even with
we
your
barely.
I know, right? Good job.
All right, so that one was, what was that?
1 point.
1 point, okay, so 10 points.
10 points. So you have 17 now.
Okay. And there's only one of those revenge cards, right?
There are 3 total cards hidden throughout the decks.
Give me one!
All right. Ready for the special occasion and secret ingredient?
Sure. Indeed.
Okay. So our special occasion is you are going to be catering a wedding reception. So provide 100 guests with fuel for the dance floor.
Okay.
And you need to use squid ink.
Man.
I know the bride's not having any.
No.
Any last chance substitutions? Alright. I am swapping that bad boy out. No! I'm not having any luck with the substitutions.
I was going to, but then I thought no. But maybe.
Alright. Ready? 5 minutes on the clock. Anyone have like terrible wedding food? Or delicious wedding food? My aunt and uncle got married in Hawaii and they had just like all Hawaiian dishes. That was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Other than like friends' weddings that have taken place in like a great restaurant, which then of course the food's amazing.
Yeah.
My sister had macaroni and cheese at her wedding and it was the best.
Yeah.
It was so good.
What was so good about the mac and cheese?
I think part of it was just, I don't think anyone was expecting macaroni and cheese at a wedding,
Uh-huh.
but it's her favorite thing. And it was just like everything you want in macaroni and cheese. It was, clearly like homemade, a beautiful blend of cheeses, but nothing outlandish. And then such a good, just like breadcrumb topping. Yeah, it was just kind of everything you possibly want. Also really, a good carb base.
Soak everything up.
Soak everything up and really give you energy for the dancing. And, because
I
dancing.
catered a lot of weddings. My favorite was always when they would do stations. So you just kind of have, it keeps people active, it keeps everyone moving, then sitting down.
Oh, yeah.
And you just kind of like have, high boy tables around and things. And it's like, you make everything like walkable and eatable too. So
Yeah.
no one ever feels like they're laden with food.
Right.
And you can pick and choose what you want instead of being like the option of one or, the normal or the vegan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can have your options. Those are always my favorite to do. And it just, left a lot of the creativity up to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was local, fresh, seasonal.
That's great.
That's what it's always about, I think.
I love it when people
Eat what's here.
really put their
Ooh, 1 minute.
personality into it. Like you just know, like, oh yes, this is them. This meal is them.
I think I've only been lucky enough to be, we don't pay attention to the food. The food is just there to eat. And the less messy it is, the most important thing. Because we just want to eat and then run
Fair.
back on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, everything that can be put on a stick, picked up by hand. Yeah.
I think we just need more food on sticks.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Minnesota State Fair.
Yeah.
Everything deep fried and on a stick.
We're getting down there.
Ooh, 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Whew, pencils down.
That's
Man.
it. All right.
Oh, so hard.
You're up.
So hard. so hard. Okay. I did a savory tart with grilled fruit, guava and jackfruit, which is not, I know. Guava and jackfruit savory tart with a feta and squid ink custard. Ooh. Topped with a pickled squid ink and corn whiskey deviled eggs.
Cool.
Squid ink and corn whiskey.
Yes.
A classic combination. If I've ever heard of one.
It was Thomas Jefferson's favorite meal.
So the crazy thing about
It was either him or Perry Farrell. I get the two.
Yeah.
when you mix
So easily interchangeable.
with pickling, if you're gonna pickle or like make anything like that, what the actual whiskey, the alcohol soaks into the food.
Yeah.
So if you do it beforehand and then make it, it's there already, and the moonshine itself doesn't actually have as much. It's a little bit more muted. So if you're gonna cook with it, that is the best way to go, is to basically make it brine it.
Oh, very cool. Huh.
So boozy deviled eggs are, I love them.
That's a whole new world I need to explore.
I know. I'm like, I've not tried this. I do love a pickled deviled egg.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
All right. So I have a tamarind braised oxtail over squid ink noodles.
Ooh.
So you get the citrus and the salt and the brininess married in with that nice rich oxtail on that. And then a galette made with spinach, heirloom tomatoes, and taleggio cheese. And then finally an ube pudding with crystallized ginger, Thai basil, crushed pistachios, and a coconut milk emulsion.
Oh, nice.
To kind of give it that final,
Yeah.
That tastes good.
that umptious that everyone needs at the end. And then it's 4.5 hours of the chicken dance.
Bring it.
All right.
All right.
I am catering an old money beach wedding.
Love it.
Yes. So we're starting out with some apps. We have an open-faced sourdough grilled crudité. It will feature some cream cheese that's been whipped with the squid ink to create a little spread, and then it's topped with caviar.
Oh, yeah.
For the dinner itself, we are serving a niqua salad that features an orange juice vinaigrette on there. And for the main, we have a seafood lasagna with cod and squid ink marinara.
Ooh.
I want to come to all y'all's houses for food.
All right.
I love oxtail.
Oh my gosh, these all sound so good. So my criteria were one, that it's a little elevated. It's a special occasion, which everyone has. And then my second criteria was that it kind of featured a color other than black. That basically the color of it was taken into consideration, because squid ink just kind of makes everything black. Everything that it looks at. So with that criteria, I think I gotta go with Carl.
Hey.
Woo!
Yeah, I think especially that ube.
Yep.
Oh,
I know. It was like this.
that's gonna be delicious
Yeah.
and beautiful.
How many is it? 3 points over there?
Is it? Squid ink is 3 points.
3 points.
7, 8, 11, 12, 15, 18.
18 points.
That
I think that
Do
26.
declare. We got ourselves a winner.
Yes.
I do declare.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Excellent.
In your face.
I got to see your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I had to see my hand. And I had a card. That got
Oh, man.
I had all ready access.
I'm gonna be salty about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like squid ink. I'm a little squid ink about that.
Think about it. All right. Congratulations, Carl. Well deserved. Carl, if you could tell folks where to find you.
Absolutely. Easiest way is www.bigjam.com, and that's JALM. The L is for love. And you can find us at various markets around town, farmers markets like Portland Saturday Market and PSU, and on Instagram under Big Jam as well. And in some stores around town, you can find where we are located on our website.
Excellent. Great. And Lee, where can folks find you?
Folks can find me on Instagram, The Barrel Bee. Don't forget the B. That is the same as my website is The Barrel Bee as well. You can also see me at farmers markets on the coast and in stores for my sauces market of choice.
Excellent. Sarah, tell people where they can
You can find me on Instagram. It's Sara Woods 42. No H in my name.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks again to Vivienne Culinary Books for letting us film in this cozy cookbook shop. Give them a follow on Instagram at Vivienne Culinary Books, and be sure to stop in the next time you're in the Alberta Arts District here in Portland. If you enjoyed watching us play, imagine how much fun you'll have with your friends and family. You can pre-order Drawn Hungry today by clicking the link in the description. The game will be launching this fall, just in time for the holiday season. Like this video if you had fun, and subscribe for future Drawn Hungry dinner parties. We upload every other Tuesday. Think of it as your Tuesday treat. Thanks for joining us, folks. Till next time, ciao.